Good day, my friend. This is Charles with the Exodus Logistics Learning Centers, which features Dispatching 101 training for beginners and Freight Broker 101 training for beginners. Today is September 15th, 2021. I want to give you an overview of our new look and design feel of the website. What you're looking at now on the screen is our home page. So if you were to be directed or funneled to our home page, this is what you would see. You can simply scroll down, dispatching, and freight broker training, I should say. Make money in trucking without a truck or CDL. If you scroll down, get started here. More content to read. To be redirected to the dispatcher training, start now. To be redirected to the freight broker training, start there. And to get our Ellc services, which features consultations, video testimonials, et cetera, start there and it'll direct you to that page. But this is just a home page. So how does it work? The way we funnel you into our network is through our one-day webinar / seminar. So you attend either one of our dispatcher or freight broker 1-hour online seminars, which is a high-level overview of either dispatching or freight brokering at whatever price points those are. That's step one. Step two, if you decide to enroll in the ongoing training, what you paid for that seminar in step one will be deducted from the cost of whatever program you're selecting in step two, whether it's Dispatcher 101, live online training course, or the Freight Broker 101 live ongoing training course. So whatever price point you paid for that particular subject's seminar training will be deducted from that particular subject's ongoing and live training, okay? And in step three, you basically start your business and get more training. So you come in with a seminar, a high-level overview, step one, step two, if you decide to roll over into our live online training that continues ongoing, we give you a voucher to deduct what you paid for the seminar from that, okay? And this is still the homepage, right? This content here, you can scroll down through the homepage and look at what we have to offer, the content that we have, and to contact us. So that's the homepage. Now, the two training programs that we are speaking about are Dispatcher 101 training for beginners and Freight Broker 101 training for beginners. They follow the same theme. So if you get directed to the Dispatcher 101 training for beginners, we'll open that one up. And now you have the dispatch. You're at the home page or the landing page of the Dispatcher 101 page, okay? So Dispatcher 101 training for beginners, the fastest way to make money in trucking. Start today. Start making money in less than 6 weeks. So then we have three different options. We have our one-day seminar training again that we offer. We have our starter kit materials only, no training, just the materials for someone who doesn't need training, but still needs some kind of materials to help get them a kickstart. And then we have our ongoing training, Dispatcher 101. So those are the price points there. And you start now, you can go to those pages. 6 reasons to be a dispatcher, and reasons, and then you sign up. You don't need a CDL to make money. You don't even need a driver's license. You don't need a good credit or down payment for a truck. You're a dispatcher, right? 6 reasons to be a dispatcher. No long hours on the roads or wasted hours stuck in a truck in traffic. No chance of getting hurt loading or unloading freight from your truck. You can work from anywhere, your house, a local coffee shop, or by the pool. All you need is a laptop. You don't even need your own Wi-Fi. So these are some reasons, 6 of which you can be a dispatcher. Okay, sign up, right? Then we have some other content for you to read through. Go from there, okay? To give you kind of a way to get testimonials, to give you a way to decide if you want this, for yourself, okay? Dispatcher one-on-one. So now under the dispatcher one-on-one, like those three options we showed you, the 99, the 199, and the 399, they're on here at the top under, if you hover your mouse over dispatcher one-on-one, the first sublink or sub page under dispatcher one-on-one is always going to be where you go to access our Zoom portal, our Zoom trainings, to get on Zoom, to connect with us, whether as a guest or as a member. Okay, so that's the Zoom page. So now you're in I've clicked it. So now you're in the Zoom access page. So you scroll down and look at our schedule on the dispatching side. We dispatch live 3 times a week, Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's beginner entry level. And click now to join and then the passcode. Saturdays at 12 noon Eastern Time, and that's also beginner entry level. Click join now, the same passcode. And Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's more intermediate, okay? And then we have all of our trainings are recorded and saved in our back office portal for our ongoing members only. You have a video about how to access Zoom. How does that work? Okay, so that's the Zoom. The next is Intro to Dispatching, the 1 hour live seminar, which is the seminar training essentially. So you have to register for that, $99. What you get when you register with that is a zip file with the starter kit materials and then a link to the Zoom for that Saturday at 12 noon. And it's 1 to 2 hours. If after you take the Zoom seminar and you decide you want to continue to roll over, if you scroll down after reading some content of what you get, there is a voucher, right? So you scroll down to the voucher area right here, request a voucher, and you'll receive a $100 voucher towards your dispatcher or freight broker, in this case, dispatcher training, to reduce the further cost. So you click the voucher, you would put your first and last name, your email, and select which program did you purchase. And in this case, you purchased the Dispatcher One-on-One seminar. Okay, so you can either purchase the seminars for Dispatcher One-on-One or Freight Broker One-on-One, or the starter kits for Dispatcher One-on-One and Freight Broker One-on-One to use a voucher towards the ongoing training. The voucher always goes towards the ongoing training, okay? Voucher goes towards the ongoing training. You can request a voucher prior to paying for the ongoing training, but you won't be awarded with. Some people may come up here and request a voucher and didn't purchase a starter kit, nor did they attend a seminar training, but then you're not eligible for the voucher, to receive that voucher. It's after completing the seminar or after purchasing the starter kits. Speaking of which, the starter kit is right here, the materials kit, okay? So materials, starter kit, materials only, not a training. Purchase now, $199. If you scroll down here, you see what we get in the materials. And then you also have a video and a voucher for that. So if you purchased the starter kit with no training, but then decided you wanted some training and you wanted to enroll in the ongoing training, then you would click the voucher and follow the same procedure as you did in the seminar steps. First and last name, email. And in this case, since you purchased the starter kit, you would select which starter kit you did, either the dispatcher starter kit or the freight broker one-on-one starter kit, okay? So that's that. And then now, Dispatcher One-on-One live training course, that is the ongoing course, the initial enrollment for the enrollment price, and then 1 month after the enrollment date, there is a $20 a month monthly subscription to maintain access to our back office portal for up to a year if you need that period of time. You can cancel any time, but you can use that time to access our load boards and everything that's included. Here are our price points for Dispatcher One-on-One, the live online training, the ongoing training. single member, one person price point, and then 2 for 1, 2 people for one price point, which is a $200 savings. Okay. And the note right here, exactly 1 month after your enrollment date, there is a $19.99 monthly subscription to maintain access to our back office portal, which include load board access. And here's what's included with the one-on-one training, the live training, the ongoing training. Okay. And you have the video that explains it as well. So that is the dispatcher side. Okay. And access our back office portal. To access the back office portal, you have to have enrolled into our ongoing or our live training course. Once you enroll in that course, you will receive an email directing you to the back office login and setup page where you would set up your email and password. Okay, and then once that password has been approved by our back office team, all you have to do now is click the back office, the Access Dispatcher back office portal, and you'll be directed to the back office, which is right here. Welcome to the Dispatcher one-on-one training course for beginners, back office portal. Take your skills to the next level. And you simply scroll down to the different areas. You have the ebook, orientation and ebook downloads right here. You click begin. Business setup, which is information only, you click begin. The 4 modules in the training course, module 1, how to acquire carriers, learn techniques to get carriers, learn about equipment types, learn about the contracts needed. That's that module. And this is self-paced, learn as you go, guys. This is not, you have to do it in a certain period of time. This is self-paced. So in addition to the live trainings 3 days a week, where you get your questions answered live, you can study and log into the back office because you have access, because you are an enrolled member. So you can take your time and pace yourself and study and learn the information, okay? Module 2 is load board access. Module 2 is the area where our 6 load boards are located and the logins for those load boards, okay, which is on a PDF. So you understand the functionality of our load boards and how to use them, how to find loads and look for loads, what strategies and things of that nature. And we talk about that live in the trainings, okay? Module 3, how to book a load, which is learn how a load is booked with the freight brokers. So your relationship as a dispatcher with the freight broker, when you call about a specific load that you found for your carrier on the load board, and then you go through the process of onboarding that carrier if they are not already onboarded with the broker, as well as other techniques and strategies, okay? And that's module 3. And then finally, module 4, how to invoice your carriers. How do you invoice your carriers for your service? In other words, after you found them a load and booked them a load, and they've delivered that load, then it's time for you to get paid, right? So you invoice your carriers accordingly. So, okay. So those are the 4 modules. Again, self-paced, learn as you go, okay? And we have more information, more important information below. So in addition to our modules, in addition to our orientation and ebooks and our business setup pages, we have our forms and documents area where all of our forms and documents are needed. Our templates are stored for you students, ongoing students to utilize. We have our tools and resources area where all of our tools and resources that we need to help us dispatch are located. We have our training videos library where all of our live trainings 3 days a week for dispatching are recorded and they are stored in that particular month on that particular day in our training videos library in our back office portal. And then we have ebooks explained. That's the video representation of the ebook. So you can go through that as well, extra resources. And then we have a glossary here. We also have a glossary up in the orientation page where the ebooks are located. You have a glossary there, but you also have it here as well. So this is our back office portal. This is what's all included. Anyone's looking for the load boards are always under module 2, where the PDF with their username and passwords for the 6 load boards are located, and the load boards themselves, okay? So that's the dispatcher side. So now the freight broker side is pretty much follows the same thing. It's just for freight brokers, okay? So we still have the Zoom trainings for the broker side. It looks similar to the Zoom training for the dispatcher side, okay? And the schedule for the freight brokers Zoom trainings are Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesdays are usually reserved for the beginners, entry level, and the Fridays are reserved for the more a little bit advanced or intermediate, okay? And the credentials are still there, right? Same credentials. So that's the page there. We have our freight broker one-on-one seminar, 1 hour seminars. Those are on Tuesdays. And the price points for that, just like the dispatcher one-on-one seminars are on Saturdays at 12 noon Eastern. The freight broker one-on-one seminars are on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern via Zoom, via the same Zoom link, okay? And what all you get with the Zoom trainings and the freight broker seminar, you get a freight broker kit, and you get the Zoom sign in and log in and setup. And you also get the opportunity, just like with dispatching, to have a voucher. Once you take the seminar after the training, you can use that voucher to pay towards your ongoing costs in the broker class, broker one-on-one, okay? And then you got I'm gonna skip over the live training for a minute to cover the materials. Just like on the dispatcher side, you had starter kit materials, a materials kit for those who don't need the training. If you want the kits to get them started, they say, well, I have enough training. I got my broker training from somewhere else, but I didn't get the materials that I need. So I just want to order the materials. So you have a freight broker one-on-one materials kit, and the price point, purchase it, materials only, no training included. And with that, you get a bonus 30-minute consultation with us after you purchase. We have a video. And just like the seminar on the freight broker and dispatcher side, you have a voucher on the freight broker starter kit like you do with the dispatcher starter kit. So you can use that voucher that you paid for towards the cost of the ongoing training for the freight broker. And it's the same procedure. Click the voucher button, put in your first and last name, email, and which one did you purchase. And in this case, it would be the freight broker one-on-one starter kit. Okay. So now we'll go back to the live training, the ongoing training, the live training course, freight broker one-on-one live training for beginners. Never stop learning, the different price points. Okay. Single member currently this year, the prices will change at the beginning of the year on both sides, dispatcher and freight broker. But right now, as they stand, if you enrolled at the price that they are this year, you will be grandfathered into whatever that price, whatever that subscription, if it is a subscription, whatever that is currently at this point in time. Okay, just so you know, we have a video on here for the freight broker one-on-one training course. So this is the enrollment page, okay? So you get all the materials you get. So you can scroll down and read that at your leisure. I just want to give you a look and feel of the website, okay? So once you purchase the ongoing training of the freight broker or the dispatcher, in this case, the freight broker, whether it's single member or 2-for-1, now you will be directed to the orientation page, okay? Where you would set up your, you watch the orientation video, and then you would set up your, or you would get the passcode to access the freight broker one-on-one back office portal. So once you do that, you will be directed to back office on the freight broker side, which is right here. Welcome to the freight broker one-on-one training course for beginners, back office portal. Just need to log in here once. You will have access to everything that you click on from that point. So prerequisites to freight broker, there are some pre-requirements, like you have to have a business set up, possibly a business plan, a legal structure, things of that nature. The freight broker requirements, what's required to be a broker? We go into that in grave detail. The difference between a freight broker and a freight broker agent, we go into that. We've put 2 load boards back here on the freight broker side, so you brokers can look at the load boards and kind of understand those with the logins to those load boards in this PDF. Okay, if you click the image or the buttons, it takes you to another tab to those load boards. Okay, then we have workflow. Let's dive into the workflow. 4 R's of working capital. You learn here or learn more. Then we got 3 modules, self-paced learn as you go modules on the freight broker side. Okay, module 1, which is customers and shippers. So this link dealing with customers, shippers, and then the second link, packet types, shippers and carrier packet. We talk about the different packet types, and we talk about how to deal with customers and shippers. All right, that's module 1. We go into detail about that. That's something that you need to understand and know as with your brokerage. Okay. Module 2, we explain the difference between an asset-based carrier and an approved carrier that's that you've onboarded as a broker if you're non-asset based. And then module 3, we talk about booking loads or tendering loads, if you will, the workflow of that. And we go into detail about that. We have more important information below, similar to the dispatching side. We have starter kits, information about in there. We talk about TMS systems. As you scale your business as a brokerage, you will need probably to manage that data and information about your assets, about your customers, about your carriers, about your equipment, things of that nature. You will probably need a TMS system, a CRM, and a content management system. That's what a TMS is. TMS stands for Transportation Management Software. Tools, resources, docs, and services is under this area here. You click that. And then we also have on our freight broker side, training videos, library. So similar to the dispatching side. So all of this is our back office portal that you have access to once you enroll in the Freight Broker 101 training course, and you go to the orientation page, start there, watch the video, and get the access code to the back office from that page. So you have to be an enrolled member to access the back office of Freight Broker 101, as well as access the back office of Dispatcher 101. We have people who are trying to access the back office portal, but have not enrolled in the ongoing training. So we usually send out emails. We're going to automate that process. So when a person clicks on access and it asks for a password, it'll probably automatically pop up saying, hey, you're not a member. You have to enroll first in order to gain access to the back office portal. All right. Any questions? I will put our information in the description of this YouTube video, and it'll be on the YouTube channel. This is just for an overall navigation of the website, specifically just the homepage, Dispatcher 101 and Freight Broker 101. You can look at carrier services as a carrier, someone who wants to be dispatched for. You can fill this out and submit it to us, and then we can give it to one of our dispatchers to give you a call. Or we have affiliates and partners. We have consultations, our ebook purchases, referrals, video testimonials. You can look at those at your leisure. I just wanted to explain a little bit more, navigate a little bit more on the dispatcher and the freight broker portion of the training. Okay. So hopefully that clears some things up. Of course, any questions, I will put the contact information in the description of this video, as well as down the bottom. It should have our contact information here. So, all right. And look forward to hearing from you guys. Look forward to you guys considering enrolling into the course. Thank you.